From the moment we first heard the name Clarence Thomas, there's been clouds, scandal. Clarence Thomas was appointed to the Supreme Court by George H.W. Bush in 1991, which is 32 years ago. Even before he was appointed, we heard the accusations of Anita Hill that he sexually harassed her. Of course, back then we didn't believe the women. The Republicans poo-pooed it and appointed him to the Supreme Court. Never since, he's been there. Now, at first, we didn't hear much out of him. He was pretty quiet. But as of late, we've been getting an earful. We know he's married to an insurrectionist, somebody who was part and parcel to the attempted coup on this country on January 6, 2021. Of course, I'm talking about Ginny Thomas. Now, Ginny Thomas and Clarence Thomas say they don't talk about each other's work, which we know is bullshit. I've been married 40 years. I know what the fuck is up. So we have to question whether Clarence Thomas is part of that whole cabal that's trying to overthrow our government. But still, nothing happens to him. And just lately, we're hearing now that he's taking money under the table. Not really money. He's taking gifts, luxurious vacations. Vacations that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Boat trips, resorts. And he's getting this from a conservative mega donor to the tune of millions of dollars. Now, a Supreme Court justice can get a gift, but it can't be really much more than $400, and they've got a file saying that they got this gift. And here's the trouble. Clarence Thomas is getting these luxurious gifts over the last 20 years and never filed a single one. Clearly, that's illegal. So maybe we should have him arrested. Only that's the problem. The Supreme Court really has no rules that govern it. Seems crazy, doesn't it? One time somebody said, we should have a code of ethics in the Supreme Court. What? We don't have a code of ethics in the Supreme Court? We just put them in place and let them run roughshod, go rogue as a Supreme Court justice, nothing overseeing their behavior? Sure, they might be Supreme Court justices, but they're fucking human too. And they're open to the possibility of corruption. And clearly, Clarence Thomas is a corrupt motherfucker. Well, the times, they are a-changing, and Clarence Thomas can't continue living like this, destroying the Supreme Court and in the process hoping to destroy democracy. Something has to be done with Clarence Thomas. He is a clear and present danger to this country. It's time we step up and hold him accountable.